that should... Now I go over here. My last stream I did 53 seconds ago. YouTube, are you drunk? That is very not correct. Unless time is getting all sorts of mangled up. Alright, let me see. You may have noticed the lack of sound. Actually, probably you haven't noticed anything because nobody's here yet. That's okay, though. As usual, it takes YouTube a minute to figure out that I'm streaming. But it will figure it out sooner or later. I hope. Anyway, so for those who are watching the archive video and do catch the beginning, you may have noticed there's no sound. You may have noticed an obscene amount of cash in the corner. Yeah, I'll talk about all that in a minute. Now that I have these loadouts, thanks to Coat Check, it's so easy to slam my parties out and send them forth. Excuse me. So, this is just gold runs, gold shields in the silly place. In the Silliverse. But I think I'm going to crush this boss, and then we're just going to leave. This is about as far as we ever get anyway, I think. Well, maybe, hold on, we'll see. We'll see what my current record in this place is. This boss, I hate this boss. Alright, let's see. He's the worst one. I do like that the 3 sirens are like angels in this dungeon. I kind of prefer this dungeon, to be honest. But, anyway. Thump. Thump. You guys know how much I like those dark crystals, and just, I really like that the dark mages give them the swirls. For me, that just makes the class. I don't even have them for damage. I just have them to give the enemy swirlies. And then these swords that can randomly put the enemy to sleep and burn them. Oh, they're just the best. So, anyway. Bonkity bonk bonk. Huh, no sleep this time. Oh well. This was our last fight anyway. That's a real shame I lost a thief, though. I shouldn't have let that happen. That's terrible. Oh, well. It's not like we get good items out of here anyway. Continue? No. Go home. Oh, wait. Is that... Okay, fine. One more thing before we go. There. Okay, now we're done. Good work, man. Okay, let's see. Stuff. Essence. Alright, 1.8 million. Alright, so what I need to do now is, so the reason there's no sound is because I plugged the headphone. You know what? I talked about it last time. Just give me 1 second to reset the game. And then we'll have sound. Boy, awful quiet today. There it is. Okay. Possibly the reason no one's found it is because I haven't done this. There. Discord notification successful. Okie dokie. So, I've been as far as... Actually, I made it to floor 300. Not bad. Not that I'm going to spend 300 essence to jump there and look at how hard it might be. So, I've got various builds in the Coat Check. I'll talk about that in a second. First, we have to make decisions. I brought these all up to 15. I was intending on putting this one to 25, but I screwed up and got it to 26. But I haven't screwed up and beat the boss, mostly because I won't auto-beat it because it's immune to our damage or something. Like the wizard said, gotta hit it with stuff. So, alright, let's talk about pets. This is the first choice I need to make. So, this one only reached level 6 and then decided he didn't want to gain any more levels, which, well, I mean, what do you want? He's the first pet. Shouldn't be a surprise. So we've got 1 for hit points. Attack. Gold earned. Very tempting, honestly. Honestly, these 3 are the ones that I think are the good ones. I can kind of imagine HP regen being really freaking good and trying to do a build with no healers in them in the party, but the healer is so good at what he does. I really feel like it's down to these 3. Also, this one doesn't have the buy option, which really makes me suspicious. Like, are you somehow special? Do you collect some kind of cards? Steamy. I don't know. I don't know. I really am torn between these 3 here. I could buy, honestly, I could buy all 3, but that would be a stupid idea. We're only going to level them 1 at a time anyway. I'm kind of leaning towards, honestly, how could you name it Charlie and have it be a pug? It has to be a unicorn. Charlie the unicorn. You know, this one doesn't have wings. I bet he just jetpacks. I don't know. This would be the best one right now for raw damage, but I do like the mages, and my mages, I don't know. For now, I'm going to take Rainbow Dash here. +1 MP regen per turn. I mean, on the other hand, I could just keep running this and rely on fountains and throw, but I want this one. We're going to do this one. Alright, we're going to do that one. I've made my mistake, and I'm sticking by it. So, this guy still doesn't sell new crap. I don't know why. Let's build an end the dungeon party. Obviously, it needs a knight. Check him out. He's got freaking dragon's blood. This stuff's amazing. He's got a spike shield level 4. I only have 1 of those. He's got this monstrosity, and he knows demon armor level 4. Oh shit! Actually, he's in for an upgrade. Well, well. Next up is a Thief. So, mostly they just get gold, and they get 1 of the MP regens, which I might not need now that I got Dasha. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, she sports demon armor as well, because she's another attacker. Alright. So the Dark Mages, I give the armor that gives them damage reduction. I give them the best Star Rod I've got access to. I have this 1 essence token thing here, and I kind of like it, but we're about to go in for a boss fight, so it might actually be worth considering changing the build a little. Just a smidge. Yeah, I think so. And now I just need 2 maces. Often I don't get any healers during that opening bid, and then I get them in with afterwards. Anyway, I decided to go with this weapon on my healers because it's got 15% damage reduction, which kind of puts the old hero swords to shame. I think honestly this is a pretty good party for taking the boss on. I think we're just going to go in, and then I'm going to convert all of this into essence, and we're going to go crazy. Oh, wait a sec. All of this is maxed. All of those are done for now. I need another gnome. Okay, there we go. I don't think I really... Alright, fine, whatever. I'll buy that. And I'll buy that. Because why not? Alright, anyway. There, that's everything. I'm not buying this yet. Hey, how's it going? Oh, well. You're awake now! Alright, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for the boss. Buy the wizard upgrade and warp ahead. I can just auto through the first... through the enemies. There's the boss. That's our target. Normally I put the healers on top. I probably should have done that, but whatever, it's fine. Actually, I need to test something. I need one very important piece of information. And now I should have it. When it's asleep, my attacks can't miss. Okay, what I want to know, 64. Oh, doggone it. I want to see if I regen at the beginning of the first turn of combat. I must know the answer to this. Boy, wouldn't it be embarrassing if I lost on the way? It does not restore 1 MP at the start of combat. I've bought the wrong pet. My estimation of this pet has just fallen dramatically. It only starts the MP regen on round 2. I hate that. No, that's actually really awful. Well, alright, fine, whatever. It just means I wasted $4 million on a pet that's not actually very good. Maybe the regen gets really, really good later, but I've been trying to think up ways to kill everything in one turn. That's what I really want to do. So, I was thinking about the party of 4 dark mages. And maybe a knight. We'll probably find a way to get a thief in there as well, but, you know. Wouldn't that have been cool? And then this thing would have kept everyone's mana topped up, so no one would have to waste a turn. Restoring MP ever. I think it would be cool. Alright, boss is right after this group of enemies. As long as I don't screw this up somehow. Oh, we only dizzied one of them. That's unfortunate. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. All is yet well. Hello, Chenlaw. How goes things? Yeah, I'm definitely replacing that pet. I mean, I really should level it up. I'll level it up later and see if it gets better. I'm gonna swap it out for one of the damage dealers, the percent-based ones. That's what I want. Have it your way, but I warn you, only the oh my gosh, the boss announces it as well. Boy, the game really wants you to know that you have to use healing here. This might take a bit of work doing. Because we still have to heal our own team. At least I can still fight these now. Wow, that did not do enough damage. Shit, we have... Oh man, they're worth nothing! Nothing! Yeah, I'm not surprised. If that had done if they had dropped anything, I'd have been like, I will farm this boss for all of eternity. Is that the only thing you do? YouTube stops randomly uploading. Ah. Yeah, I've had issues with uploading in the past. That's... yeah, I hate that shit. I think we're okay, guys. We'll just take it nice and slow. As long as that skeleton's sleeping, everything is fine. Don't like that the skeletons get to attack the same turn they spawn. I'll go ahead and just play it safe. I don't know how many hit points this random goth lady has, but I suspect I'm in for a long fight. Alright. Cool. Sleep again. So I think her only move is Rise from the Grave. Hey there, how's it going? Maybe I should have equipped myself, equipped them with star rods. Maybe that would be doing more damage right now. Oh, well, now she's gonna summon two skeletons that act the same move that they're summoned again. Oh, this is gonna take a while, I think. Man, if I could only poison her. Isn't there some kind of holy water poison I can use? Come on, a holy water based poison. That should work. That shouldn't be too much to ask for. Blessed snake venom? Makes sense to me. There we go. Okay. Anyway, she can't beat me, and I'm... You know, actually, this thing might be exactly what I need for this fight. Because otherwise, I would actually run out of MP. Huh. Interesting. I'm actually really fortunate that I bought this very stupid pet. Yeah. That mitigates my disappointment a little bit. Wow, YouTube censor's pissed. Couldn't even see that on Top Chat. Ah. With, osteoporosis? Vinegar. That destroys calcium, right? You ever have to deal with a calcium buildup on a faucet? It is a pain in the ass to remove, by the way. Even with an acid-based cleaner, you're just sitting there soaking it and slowly chipping away at it. And then you go to the next faucet in the same building, and the next one, and the next one. It really is the worst. Alright. Slowly. We pick you apart with our healing energy. I wish this thing worked. This is sort of a holy attack, right? Oh well. It's slow going. Ah! No more you. Now I have 2 more to deal with. It's funny, I restore 1 MP, and then I spend 2 MP attacking. I could actually do this for a long, long time. How long can you hold out? There's not a turn limit, is there? Some games do that. Battle goes too long and they just go, up, you took too long, you lose. Should hurt you! But it doesn't. And I knew it wouldn't. But I went and did it anyway. Does this game have an end? Ow. Maybe. A lot of idle games are endless games, but oh! Oh, hey! The fight ended! I was about to say something about the fight not having an end, but okay, there we go. Had to kill the skeleton. Okay. Alright! So now I could continue on past 500 and make even more cash, but no, okay, so I'm very disappointed in you. So, oops, I should pick one of these. The physical one, my swords do hit really hard, but a lot of random encounters are solved just with the magic blast. Magic blasts do a lot of it. I don't know. I feel like more of my damage comes. I'll go with Charlie for now. Alright, and that doesn't give me as much essence as I would have liked, but okay, fine, whatever. Let's go. You're really doing it! I had my doubts, but you proved me wrong each time. Their power shrinks with each passing encounter. Don't let up. Whose power? What are we talking about? Oh, well. Yay, 10 more. Yeah, that's an hour off. I have a bunch of these things sitting around. Alright. Hop, skip, jump. Yeah, that's fine. Go, go, go. Through the random Heroes of Might and Magic portal. So this is actually going to be the best jump we've had, because finally classes that I actually use are going to start getting boosts. Unfortunately, it's going to be the last time I get a relic, unless they have a new set. He's right, you know. The power of the dungeon bosses shrinks, and so shrinks the presence of corruption. Yet something else grows, but oh, perhaps that's just my imagination. Better safe than sorry, I suppose. Alright, give me the most useless of these. Thanks. I suppose that was easy, huh? Don't forget, there... Oh no, you're the conjurer. I don't use you. I thought he was the healer next. Whoops. Divination skill. Alright, we'll have to find out what that does. Fine, the next level starts giving me the classes I actually use. Unless the divination spell turns out to be really good. Another underwear party, I see. I wish I could inform you about the boss that awaits you. Unfortunately, I can sense nothing of value. The boss is nothing of value. Got it. Whatever. I might as well just give in and buy them all. I really wish I could figure out how to get better stuff to appear here. Oh well. Get that crap out of here. I'll take you. I'll take you. I'll take... What is this? Bolt Storm. Where is this divination thing? is her divination ability? Is it plus 10 essence chance? Is that her divination ability? Oh well, I'm just gonna grab a whole big old pile of them. There. 45 is a freaking massive amount of MP. Alright, I'm going to push this one up to 25. Alright, there we go. So we got some pretty huge boosts. We're now at 25% crit. A huge health boost. MP, for what that's worth. Guess I'll go with just some good old-fashioned butt-kicking power, I guess. We'll make 25 our next go-to. Want to have a laugh since I completed everything in Command & Conquer. The bonus unlock gallery. I don't know anything about Command & Conquer, so sorry. You might, now that you progressed a bit further, you might find some more interesting loot in that dungeon. Might I? You know, the beastery doesn't really show the stuff from the crazy dungeon. Alright, anyway. How far do you think these guys can go? Straight out of the box, without having done anything yet. Man, they got some good hit points now. Do you think their lightning spell will even be relevant? Where is this divination ability? I don't understand. Ah, crap. Ambushes are a thing again. Oh, and traps again. Ugh. I hate the beginning of the reset before I get the knight. The knight is just like the ultimate class. The one class to rule them all. At least we're getting loads of essence. All these guys give me like plus 10% essence find each. Yeah, lightning is pretty terrible. Nah, they're awful. Might actually need to look something up. I can't figure out what divination does. I honestly can't figure it out. So let's try typing in Soda Dungeon Conjurer and see what YouTube thinks. Alright, here we go. Conjure is the first to a magic using Patron. She's able to call down lightning. Yes, that's such. She can grab 2 items, which is pretty cool. Okay, here it is. So their thing is Bolt Storm. Magic Adept. Plus 50% boost to magic attacks. And Divination. Plus 10% essence. Okay, so there's the plus 10% essence chance. That's what they got. Bring them along, you get more essence. Bah! I would have so much rather had a single target spell that was actually good. Or just making the lightning good. Oh, well. Hello there, Rusty! Ah, well, we just reset into a new universe. And I think I have all the relic sodas, unless he offers me new ones. I really wish I could get a dodge one. Thinking about dodge. I don't have enough to make it work yet. But I keep looking at dodging and the few dodge items that I have access to and thinking, you know, the very weakest class in the game, the Soda Addict, has a 20% inherent dodge chance. What if he's actually the ultimate class, and you have to just get the right stuff to build around? And just make the ultimate dodge tank. Would have been funny if that bolt had killed all of them. Oh well. Not much gained from that. This is actually giving 5% boost to magic attacks, and it's still not very good. Maybe I bought the wrong pet still. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like when it levels up. Alright. Let's have something decent in our party, please. Okay, now we can make progress. Honestly, anything around this point is good because it'll drop good items. We're gonna go with 180. I think we got this. I have a full set of gnomes now. Use the dodge classes. The Thief's Pilfer can be useful, as it's certain enemies that always have items. There are certain enemies that always have items? Oh, but that would force me to pay close attention to everything. No, I'd probably just take notes. I'd probably just test each enemy and just write on a piece of paper which ones do and don't. That actually is a very valuable piece of information. Thank you for sharing that. I got disheartened by the sheer volume of it's just monies that I was getting. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have visited floor 100 to see what this boss is. Well, what it looks like. We'll do that after this run. We just need enough cash. My goodness, my MP is so large now. I wonder if I could get away with... I actually wonder if I could get away with just not using those mana potions anymore and relying on fountains. Like, once you get the knight, the fountains become fairly common. If you can't figure something out, I mean, that's one thing, but I don't know. You're right, though. I might, in this case, I might just Google what I can and can't pilfer. I don't know. I don't have a great deal of time to play the game. I'm usually just leaving it running. But, it's pretty tedious to try to steal from everything. I'll check the beastery, yeah. I wish I could check the beastery while fighting, but... Alright, how much cash do we need? Let me see, the next is the thief, which is important, but... Let's see... I don't remember how much I need for the knight. That's the only class I really, really need. The thief is nice. You're always happy to have the thief. But you need the knight. I'm gonna try to make that uncontrollable adventurer so to work again. I should have tested that. I forgot. Once we get enough cash, we're gonna try to see if that's what that is. I think what happened was I bought it and then I immediately reset thinking the VIP stuff would stick. And that's why I never saw whatever it was. I have no idea. I've never tried Raid Shadow Legends. Although it seems like everyone on YouTube has tried to convince me that I should. And there's been one or two times where I've thought, what if I just gave in? What if I just tried Raid Shadow Legends and took their sponsorship money? But I'd probably find, I don't know, maybe I'd find I liked the game, maybe I'd find I hated the game. Either way, I'd be honest. I'd happily shill for something I actually like, but if I don't like it, well, then I won't shill for it. Do I? I wonder. Looks like this run is over. I've been just running UBCs, and they're super boring, and there's not a lot to say. I will be putting out some more videos soon. I have enough parts to make a couple. But, at the moment, I think I might have the parts to make multiple. I wasn't able to find time to assemble videos for a while there. But, God, I'll tell you. First the clone build-up challenges, now the ultimate ball challenges. They are so suckingly boring. Seriously, they're the worst. It takes me about a day for each UBC, and I've got 25 more to do. There's all the strategy, all the planning, all the optimizing, it's all done. All of it. Everything that was interesting about the UBC was done an age ago. Now I'm just repeating. Anyway. I should be able to make a couple of decent videos, I guess, at least. So I'll just take that. Yay! I think this party is actually going to go quite a bit further. I think I picked a good spot to start. They're getting decent cash. I think they're going to go far. But the ambushes now will go quite a while. Honestly, there's a lot to like about Idling to Rule the Gods, but he really should take a page from NGU Idle and crunch down the challenge numbers. Seriously. At least the challenges that he makes these days are all more interesting as they tend to scale. Keep out of the tile for a special Soda Junkie. Oh, really? I guess I will check the Soda Junkies looking. Nah, don't tell me anything. We'll just keep going. I've been trying to think of different ways to optimize and build teams. I really like having 2 medics most of the time, but I keep feeling that there's a better way to go no healers at all. Whether that means everybody being really dodgy, if I could make the dodging reliable, or maybe there's an HP regen pet, but I don't think that's the right solution. I really, my mind just keeps going back to if I could kill everything on the first turn. The Knight is got a decent area attack, and the Dark Mage, I don't know, it's kind of why I bought this pet over the physical one, even though physical was probably the better choice. But if I can just figure it out. We'll see what new items drop. Sooner or later I'll get something. NGU Idle, I'm enjoying NGU Idle quite a bit as well, actually. I'm surprised. I'm impressed with that one. I guess I'll save my thoughts for when I'm running an NGU stream. This weekend I should be doing a bunch of challenges in it. Next week, however, I will finally hit the threshold on the daily spins. And that'll be awesome. I'm very curious to see what they put on the spinner when I finally cross that threshold. You should become a reaction channel. Isn't that what a Let's Play is? I'm reacting to video games. No, I know what you mean. Nah. Nah. I do what I like. If I was really that concerned with growing, like, well, I wouldn't be playing Soda Dungeon. I don't know what I'd be doing, but it would be different than what I do. Yeah, like I'm sitting on a script to talk about things that should be in the trunk of your car. Like, I look at the projects for things for the videos coming up, and there's just shit I want to make. Because I think it would be humorous. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about upcoming projects and things that I'm finally gonna have time to get back around to. Ooh, iron armor. Pulled a Masha. You speak in games I do not know. Right. How much cash do we got? I think I need 100,000. We'll pull out soon. We'll pull out real soon. I just need enough to get that thief. Or not the thief, the knight. The knight! Thief's good too, but I think I need 100k. And we're almost to pawns. There we go! I remember Game Theory's reaction channel Inception video. That was a while ago now, I think. You know, I haven't watched Game Theory in probably a year. I wonder if MatPat's made a video worth watching in all that time. I mean, you know, it happens sometimes. No, see, the real trick to getting big is to get big on TikTok. Obviously! That's what I should be focusing all my energies on. Come up with the cringiest dance I can possibly imagine. Record it with my phone. There we go. That's all you need. And then I'll have all the empty fame. It will be glorious. Or, you know, 5,000 million bots. I've heard the theory a few times. You sign up for a service like TikTok and you suddenly seem like you're getting all of these likes and followers or whatever they do on their service. And no, it's actually just the way they built the system and it's all fake. It's to convince you that you're getting popular and to keep you focusing and producing videos and calling all your friends in. Pretty insidious. Don't know if it's true, but it sounds suspiciously like something a company would do, doesn't it? It's only banned in Japan, India, Australia, possibly the US. I don't know, we'll see. That still leaves, plenty of places that it's not banned yet. He made a food theory channel? What? Have you actually explained why you enjoy making your videos? Ah! Well, actually, I can explain that. Okay, so, why do I enjoy making my videos? Well, for one thing, it's not my job. I think that really is a part of it. I think that's what a lot of people who want to get big in YouTube don't quite get. The moment that it's your job, it becomes your job. It's no longer that you want to play a game and talk about it. It's that you have to play a game and talk about it. And you don't get to play the game you want to play because you need to put bread on the table. So you have to do what people want to watch. I mean, you know, there's nothing inherently wrong with that, but I really, really enjoy this. I just play whatever shit I feel like playing. I drag out old PlayStation games that I like, oh, I just feel like replaying Resident Evil 2. I've been feeling like doing the Mana series lately, though I haven't done that yet. But then I also get to just, like, hang out and chat with people, and there's this weird thing. How do I explain this? On some level, I need the limelight, and I don't know why, but it's been that way since I've been a small child. I have literally no idea why. But a lot of different things will fit that. I don't have to be on a stage or singing. It also is filled by me writing. If I'm just working on a novel, or if I'm DMing and running D&D, as long as I'm doing something creative or performing in some way, it's... I wish I could put it into words better than that, but that's kind of how it is with me. So, I come home from my day at work, and I do this. And I enjoy it. So, that's about the best I can. Maybe I can't explain it quite so well. I thought I could explain it, but I guess I can't quite. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the ultimate goal of getting a job you enjoy. I have a little bit of a theory that, I don't know, you may or may not agree with, but it goes something like this. Work is work. Don't... Boy, I'm trying to find the right words to express this, because it kind of goes counter to everything that we're told, and I want to express this carefully. Everybody seems to think, in my generation, that they should find the job that's super fun for them, that they're all gonna be, it's gonna be just great. I'm going to go make video games, and it's going to be the most fun thing ever. And then they find themselves in one of those soul-sucking programming jobs where they're being churned through, just hell in eternal crunch time. I'm going to be an artist, and it's going to be great. I'm going to be, insert whatever it is here. Yeah. Well, that doesn't work out. But, so that's one side of it. But at the same time, I actually like my job. My job literally includes scrubbing toilets and taking trash out of a building. And I'm perfectly happy with it. I tend to listen to audiobooks and things while I work, and I'm very well paid. I have some benefits that are nice, and I'm very grateful and happy with the job that I have. even though it's not the kind of thing that you think of as, oh my gosh, it's the dream job that we all studied for and dreamed of as children. No, it's not. And it's like, I'm not quite sure exactly how to explain this, except with examples of people I've met and things that I've seen. I've seen people working the same job I do who hate it. I've seen people who just do not respect the job, which I have trouble understanding. You know, you have somebody who's worked, you know, who's in their 50s, who's worked like washing dishes their whole life at minimum wage, and they've gotten a job where they're actually getting paid a decent wage. And they treat it like it's the dishwashing job. And it's like, what? And, there's just, I don't know, a certain kind of trap or something in thinking that you will be happy only if you find that one job out there that's that one thing you dream of doing. I don't think that's really reasonable. So, I mean, to anybody who does find the one job that makes them ultimately happy, like you just want to write novels and you succeed at writing novels, awesome! Good for you! But, finding happiness in what you do, finding happiness in the job you do get. That's not to say work the crappiest job. Believe me, I have worked really terrible that I wouldn't go back to. I won't talk about my first job. It was bad. I didn't like it. I don't work there anymore. I have had the worst thing is terrible bosses. I've had that too. I don't work for them anymore. So don't think it's just give up and fall in a hole and be happy. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's, I guess what I'm saying is life isn't quite so black and white. But seriously, look at the massive number of YouTubers who have burned out. The sheer volume of them. They say they're happy, they say they love what they're doing, they're so excited, and to a certain extent they probably are. They're probably not really lying, but there's more going on that they keep burning out. You're left with the ones who really are excited and happy to be doing the job. Anyway, for me, I have the greatest hobby. A hobby that was not even possible 20 years ago. This didn't exist. Actually, just video games as a genre, as a medium, are still young. Anyway, I am probably way behind in chat now, because I wanted to express my feelings, so I took my glasses off and looked away. Let's see what we got. Guildies, mark the day. The moment it is your job, it is your job. Do you know the 10th? Yes, I heard about the 10th anniversary of StarCraft 2 bringing new achievements. And I love the campaigns and getting the achievements in the campaigns. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Sooner or later. Will I play Soda Dungeon 2? Probably, but probably not right away. Like, probably in the near future. Having to play a game that you don't want to. Yep. Yeah, imagine. You're the World of Warcraft guy. Oh, actually, that's a game people lock themselves in and play non-stop without even getting paid to do it. Okay, bad example. But you're the, I don't know, you're the Soda Dungeon guy. You've beaten the game 6 times. You've played every inch of it. You know every single number in the game, and it bores you to tears. But that's what you are. You're the Soda Dungeon guy. So you have to keep playing it when it's not fun anymore. I wonder about the people who do Pokemon challenges endlessly. Like, I think a Pokemon challenge might be fun to do, but I wouldn't do it every week for a year. Hey, you know, if they really enjoy it, cool on them. I wouldn't. I would get sick of it after a while. Create a group of people. That's not true, Chenla. You do not create a group of people that want to watch you. You do not create them. You do not get to choose your audience. Your audience chooses you. You just do your thing, and people find you. So, that might seem like a fine distinction, like splitting hairs, but I think it's an important one. Obligation is okay, but forced obligation sucks. Maybe. You certainly don't want to feel like you've been chained. The moment you make video games as your job, being a dev, a modder, or a streamer, you start to hate them. Sometimes, particularly I think the developers, more than anyone else, suffer from that. Because, I mean, even if you're an indie and doing it by yourself, like, as a person who's written multiple novels, let me tell you, after a while, it gets very, very hard when you're on the same project for long enough. Oh, looks like we're done over here. Let me just... Here, I'm going to play a little of this, and then we're going to try to catch up and chat again. Alright, let me see. Because I'm still way behind, I think. I'm not sure how close I am to caught up. Don't start chatting a whole bunch and filling chat up and putting me further behind. I'm gonna catch up. Just slow down, guys. Give me a minute. Alright, let me see. I need this. Oh, that's way cheaper than I thought it was. This one's the 100K. Oh, okay. Alright, I've got all the ingredients. I still don't use the merchant. Maybe the merchant will turn out to be some kind of super class, and I'll regret having not used it. Let me see. You. And, you. Okay, so from here, it's all about getting the right gear. Let's see. Okay, first off, you get to have the good armor. Next up, give me that. The Dark Mages should have that, and get rid of that fire sword. Take an apprentice stick. We are short an item. Actually, this is kind of okay. That. It's not ideal, but I guess it will work. Nope, can't afford that. Alright, let's see. How far do I dare stretch myself? There's no way. We'll go with... How far was I go? You know what? Let's just go crazy suicidal overconfidence. Here we go! Oh boy, I have to play this manually. They're too stupid to survive on their own. Busy. There. Ha ha ha! 1,000 from one kill. Oops. Whoa. Don't worry, chat. I'm coming to catch up. Just give me a sec. I can do these now. No, whoa, wait a sec. Hold on. I didn't... Oh, come on. If I wanted to be further, I'd have just picked... Oh, shit. Come on now. Give me a break. Shit, I wasn't ready to tackle this thing just yet. He's not dizzy yet. We're not gonna survive this. Maybe we are. If he's not too quaky. We've got him confused. Maybe we'll be okay. I mean, our crit chance and MP and stuff are all better now, thanks to the relics. I think we'll be okay. Ow. Please keep him poisoned. That's our primary method of disposal. I wonder how long this fight's gonna take. Ah, yes. Okay. And from here on out, it's just keeping him poisoned. Okay. And I've got a double dip on the poisoning. So I can actually automate it for a second. As long as each time he unpoisons, I reach over and repoisons. We should be okay. Whoa, 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 stop. Okay, one turn he gets to reform. Okay. Cool. Well, that's art. It's fun doing tasks on count. I think we agree. Let's see. What? You're not using algebra while doing your job? Oh shit! No, don't jump. No, chat. Come back. Okay, there we go. Hope you enjoyed going there. Confusion only reduces accuracy. Yes, but that's awesome. Shit, it's too slow. Reducing their accuracy is amazing. I compared it to what most games would call blind. Healers only. It's because the healer had the best stats of any of the adventurers I could hire at the time. The healers actually have surprisingly decent stats. Age of Empires. I still haven't played Age of Empires. Well, that's a thing. Like all the time, at least it used to be. Most of the people who pushed the subscribe button were only there for one game or another. They were there for a specific game. So I had people who would subscribe that were only interested in Master of Magic or only interested in, you know, whatever. Insert anything here, really. And so every time, you know, and I was constantly swapping games out, so I had a lot of you get a lot of dead subscribers, but every channel has a huge number of dead subscribers. That's actually pretty normal. People stress too much about that number. It's the most meaningless number, I tell ya. Let's see, nice devious party focused on gold in RE. In Resident Evil? Nice devious party focused on gold. I don't know, I've usually just been giving them gold shields and stuff. There's a pet that gives gold I'm not using, and the merchant class gives more gold, but I'm not using them either. I mostly just go for the gold shields and the magnets. Oh my gosh, another warp. Sure. We seem to be okay, mostly because they're keeping all the enemies dizzy, so I guess they're okay. Oh, geez, someone that really didn't want to play a certain game that had affected them in real life. Uh-oh. Yeah. I imagine sooner or later that's gonna happen to a couple of there's a couple of Pokemon channels I watch. I imagine that will inevitably hit them. at some point. Yeah. It's always important to remember, if you have a YouTube channel, it's your channel. Like, it actually isn't the subscribers' channel. Like, oh no, my fans, they need this or they need that. Well, too bad. It is your channel. And you can put anything you want. Tomorrow I could just start doing videos about cars. Or you just start describing different kinds of crankshafts. I don't know anything about cars. But it's like, yeah, no, it is yours. I'm not gonna do that, but I could. I can do anything I want. It's not like you guys can stop me. Ha ha ha! I am now going to start reviewing lamps. Oh wait, actually that looked like it might be a good frost shield, actually. The frost shields get better as they level. Like, some things don't scale well. The demon shield scales super well as it levels. The spiked shields scale super well. A lot of the other things, like, they don't scale well at all. But the frost shield's okay. Level 3 frost shield is nice. What's that about Renowned Explorers, Kane? Hey, I'm caught up! That's true too. There is no obligation for you guys to watch my videos. Anytime you can just decide, you know what, I'm fed up with this Hadrix guy, bye. Goodness knows more than a few people have done just that. I even very occasionally get a comment from a fan I haven't heard from in years. Complaining about something and why they don't watch me anymore. It happens. Yeah. No, I fully understand that I have an eclectic taste and that not everything that I do is for everyone. I'm perfectly happy with that. I actually need to start doing Master Magic. I wonder what's changed since the last time I looked at it, and I had a lot of builds I wanted to try, but yeah. But I'm also kind of glad I took a little break from it. Do you have a tip for a devious? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not following things properly. Devious and focused on gold. I'm trying to snap back into Renowned Explorers. Yeah, so I did a bunch of devious parties. I actually found the easiest parties were ones that had physical attack as well as devious or friendly as an option. I think it was friendly physical was the easiest one. For a gold-focused party, I found the best character was the archer lady. I forget her name. She was physical. I don't remember if she had a devious option or not. I don't think she did. But her ability just gave you so much gold. Beyond that, I mean, there's quite a few devious characters I liked. Honestly, just the girl with the bow will give you a lot of gold. And then you pretty much just build a devious party from there. Make sure you take a scientist that can do healing. And, yeah, pretty much anyone from the soldier or I think that I really think that almost any party could work in that game, but there were definitely some characters that were stronger than others. Hattis. Yeah. I recommend Hattis and then just build a devious party. Hattis and any two devious characters. That would be my best guess. Honestly, she's ridiculously good at getting gold. Because otherwise, I don't really like focusing on gold. I liked focusing on science primarily. Though I found, what's that guy? The snob guy. He's one of the orators. One of the persuading guys. He was ridiculously good with, renown. Getting the green tokens. He was so good with those. But yeah, I didn't tend to go for gold often. I strongly preferred either science or renown. You just want the Charles, that's the guy. Yeah, you just want the achievement. Oh, okay. Haddis. I don't think I don't remember if she's devious or friendly, but if you want gold, go for her and go for Honestly, that's the only character that comes to mind for gold. I should play Renowned Explorers again. I like that game quite a bit. I should give it another spin. Ah, Jan Piet. I don't think I ever actually... Did I ever even play him? I don't know if I even played him once. There's several characters I never tried. Particularly when I picked up the DLC and got all those DLC guys. Okay, so he is devious. Cool. Okay. Does the achievement specifically call for deviousness, or is the achievement just gold? Because I ignored the achievement, so I don't even know what the achievements say. Oh yeah, the wrestler was amazing! She just keeps getting better and better and better. Yeah, the luchador, she was awesome. There was a couple others. There was one of the scientists was really great. Kept improving any of the characters that make the tokens themselves better is amazing. I think that is the strongest way to play. There's still a couple of There's still a couple of last dungeons that I never did. A couple of areas. I don't remember. Did I ever actually complete the Holy Grail? I don't think I ever got the Holy Grail. That area is just terrible. That area is just death. And then there's some island I never went to. I beat Shangri-La, though. I know I did that one. See, the healing is just not keeping up with the damage that's being done. The only thing that's saving our asses is keeping the enemies dizzy. If it wasn't for the necessity of the night, I'd probably go 2 healers, 3 dark mages would be the ultimate party. But you have to have the knight, and you're just not gonna... You gotta have a thief. You want it. Ah, okay. I see. Not sure. I guess you'll have to tell me what the greatest party in that vein was. I'll just quietly pull up. Oh shit! I never installed Renowned Explorers on this computer. I was gonna look at them, but install it. There's a bunch of good characters. Honestly, I don't... There are just so many good characters in that game. Did I actually win it? That would have been amazing. It's always those belly dancers and the cats. The belly dancers and the cats are the stupidest thing in the world. God, I hate them. really like the ghost pirate quest. I'm honestly a little bit surprised that we're at floor 451. Wasn't the previous challenge at 400? Or am I mistaken? No, I'm mistaken. The previous challenge was floor 500. So, the new goal is floor 600, and I'm still wearing armor that I bought from the armory on 4 out of 5 characters. They're still using... I don't even have good equipment, and we're getting this far off of basically noob garbage. Well, let's see what our cash flow is. I think I will pull out. Let's see, I have 200,000. Let's pop out and see what kind of gear we got and what we can do with it. That's pretty good. That one's good. We're not getting the armor that we need, though. That's a problem. That's definitely a problem. Still, we got some very nice stuff. Alright, let's take a peek. Bah. Okay, 500k, not far. I don't really need money for anything else right now, so we might as well just save for that. Alright, we're going to try jumping all the way to the highest floor available. So... none of these guys look like anything special to me. Ooh, maybe that's where the out-of-control thing comes into play. Maybe that superpowers those guys. Maybe. Alright. We'll take a knight. We'll take a dark mage. We'll take a healer. We'll take a dark mage. We'll take a thief. Okay, let's see what we got here. Healer at front. Knight and thief last. Some slime, I guess. I don't know. We're still kind of terrible in the accessory department, but fine, whatever. Alright, let's see. Demon sword, level 3. Very nice. I don't have demon armor. Oh, I mean, the golem gear it's okay. Alright. I'm gonna just give you this stupid armor, so that I can give you the golem gear. Oh wow, ooh, that ninja suit. That ninja suit is good. Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, this'll work. You a golem gear. I'll give you a golem gear. I'll give you whatever I feel like. Okay, alright, okay. There we go. Okay. Or probably be here. Just take that. Take a dodgy chance thing. Perfect. Alright. I wish I had those lamps. I wish I had a lot of things, actually. Okay, give me that. Okay, definitely. Alright. I think this is the party we're gonna go with. Slimes and everything, and we're just gonna skip all the way to 501. So we're going in, so we're just gonna start climbing into new heights. We only have to make it 100 floors to get to the new oh right, we were gonna try, oh well, whatever, we'll just keep going. Yeah, that Holy Grail quest, man. types of skills best utilize gold. Really? I don't know. I don't really have... nothing about their new game caught my interest, unfortunately. And I didn't have anybody telling me, holy shit, this is the greatest thing ever either, so, you know. I don't know. I'm actually a little bit interested in Sunless Sea and Sunless Skies. But then again, I have a crap ton of games, so don't expect me to go out and get those anytime soon. This is actually really close. I'm gonna turn off auto. I don't think I can trust it. I think we have to go manually. So, our goals. Number 1, get 500k. Basically double our cash on hand. Goal number 2, find good shit to strap on our bodies. More equipment. Goal number 3. Just get as many floors up as we possibly can. That seems like an appropriate thing. Good. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, no, we are not strong enough to be fighting this stuff. We shouldn't be here. We'll be just fine, though. I've heard that the web game they're based on is, like, not worth playing. But I haven't tried it myself, so who knows. But there is some sort of thing you can get from playing the original game, and then when you get Sunless Sea, it'll let you transfer an item in some kind of quest or something. I don't know, something like that. So that's cool sounding. A level 5 katana. I wonder if I can actually find a use for that. I heard Sunless Sky was actually a better game, but it took longer for it to get good. Sunless Sea is, from what I've heard at least, is just right out of the box, like, just exactly what you expect it to be. Fallen London, yeah, that was an okay. Orc. Let's take this moment to try to replenish our MP. I really don't even need to replenish our MP. Good grief, we're just going to use fountains anyway. Sooner or later. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I should have been casting spells. Oh, shit! Ah, look at that. 1 round of not paying attention. 1 round of not paying attention. That was the night. We're done here. 1 round where I'm not paying attention. Holy shit, though. We might be in much better shape now. Holy crap. Demon armor level 5. Guess that katana's garbage. Pity. That was a pretty good katana. Greasy nerd would be proud. We just need more items. I swear, healers never spawn in that first thing. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright. Cool. thing gives 25 attack power. I mean, that's cool and all, but this thing gives you 25 attack power. I think you should equip this. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think you should equip that. Added crit rate. I think that added crit rate makes this better. Wouldn't you all agree? Everybody agrees. Because I said you agree. You don't have any say in the matter. It has been decided. There you go. Alright, I guess that'll have to do. Put the healer on top, and we're good to go. Alright, I think that we might do a little bit better this time. We'll hit a little bit harder, and just be generally a little bit more awesome. I might even automate the first couple of fights. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Cultist Simulator. Good grief. I've got so many Steam games people have given me that I haven't played. And I feel bad about it sometimes. I'm like, oh man, I've been given all of these things. I need to actually play them. So many. But Cultist Simulator looks kind of cool. Oh yeah, Grounded. Yeah, I caught a bit of that. I was at a friend's house and they were watching Markiplier play that. It's, I don't know, seems kind of cool. Let's see. Whoever decided Honey, I Shrunk the Kids plus crafting game, it seems so obvious once you say it aloud. It's like, well, of course that would be a game. How come nobody made that yet? Oops. Oh, well, I'll just heal you up. There you go. Wait, there isn't anything like a toad or a rat? God, it'd be the first thing I'd expect the game to have in it. Oh, there we go, a warp. But now we missed the big chest. And we need items. I don't know. I would say that the Dark Mage is currently the second best class I have. But that's only because the Knight is got absolutely absurd abilities. But, I mean, the status effect thing is really good. I don't know if they're OP per se. Like, if you took them out of the equation, I could still... But they are pretty good. I mean, they are pretty good. Just making the enemies dizzy and poisoning them is worth a lot. Even if they hit me sometimes despite being confused. But what can you do? I haven't been seeing a lot of door commands. But again, it's probably because each encounter is like a long, drawn-out battle right now because we're so unprepared to be fighting at this level. There's a big fish coming soon. Uh-oh. Yeah, sure, why not? We've revived every single other thing that has ever existed. Why not? A new Honey, I Shrunk the Kids at the same time. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was brilliant. But, at this point, I think every single TV show ever has done an episode where the main character gets shrunk tiny. At this point, I think the novelty of being super tiny has largely worn off. There are still places where you can do it where it hasn't been done before, like, obviously, a video game. Oh, I mean, there's been some things, but nothing that's been like that crafting game, Grounded. That's at least a new spin on it. But what in the world can they do when all the original actors and everything, like, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't see it. I really don't see a new Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie being worth watching. Are they just gonna reboot it, pretend the first movie didn't happen? The cast was pretty good in that movie. What's that? Movies? Originality? Oh, surely you must be mistaken. Maybe you were in one of those other dimensions. You must have been from the Bernstein dimension. That's where you remember movies with originality. We don't believe in that anymore. Gee, could there be some connection to the lack of originality and the fact that Hollywood has been slowly failing and dying for the last couple of decades? You don't imagine those things could be in any way connected, do you? That's probably just a coincidence. No, the reasons Hollywood's failing probably is just something else. Probably the actors' fault somehow. No, the people who watch the movies, it's their fault somehow. Yeah, that's it. Let's blame them. I was hoping for a fountain, but you know what? This is cool too. Alright, so we've been not fighting the bosses and not getting the chests, but we are actually... I wonder if this party is going to make it all the way to the boss. What do you guys think? The odds are this party can make it to floor 600. That would be absolutely absurd. There's no way they could do it, right? Not with the garbage I've got equipped to them. Surely they need more than this. I still find it funny that somehow television never thought of Let's Plays. I missed the whole reality TV craze, but the fact that, as in, I literally never saw a single show that was labeled reality TV ever. But the fact that that was a big thing, that everyone was doing reality TV, and nobody ever thought, what if we recorded somebody playing a video game? It's like, I think back to movies like The Wizard and how that was the entire draw, was wanting to watch the kid play video games. And it's like, you know, didn't anybody in television ever have a kid and notice that the kids would watch each other? Oh, God, my mother used to always complain about us. We'd be watching each other play video games. Like, one of us would be playing and the others would be watching, and she just did not understand why we do that, and we certainly couldn't explain ourselves. We were kids. But, it's like, didn't any executive have children that did that? and could observe, wait a minute, look at this. They like watching this. Maybe this is a thing. It would be the cheapest show to produce on no budget. Wait a minute. No, nobody ever thought of it. And it took until the internet before we discovered this. This entire new genre was suddenly birthed. Auto or manual? At the moment, I'm going auto. There was Game of Thrones. Well, see, I didn't even watch Game of Thrones, but I know full well that Game of Thrones is a Song of Ice and Fire. That's an adaptation of a book. The Marvel movies are adaptations of a comic book. There's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine. But it's not them creating an original show. Oh dear, I could have lost somebody right there. There's no way we make it another 50 floors. It's impossible. Can't be done. The lobster men won't allow it. Healing here. Shit. Please confuzzle them. Confound their senses. You got one. That's not good enough. Somebody could die. Heal. Blast them again. Blast them some more. Okay, now we're making progress. Alright, there we go. Ha! Yeah, Nintendo in particular. Yeah, I was pretty hard on them with their Creators Club and some of their other stuff for a while. But they turned around, and I respect them for that. They did eventually wake up, but it took them long enough. Alright, now's our opportunity. We need to heal all we can. Let's charge ourselves back up while the enemies are less numerous. Keep healing. Charging up. Okay, there we go. We're in. Oh, ow. Yeah, we're in good shape now. Oh, another warp. You're right, yeah, arcade machines. I haven't even thought about that, but yeah. It just seems so obvious in hindsight. One wonders what incredibly obvious in hindsight things we're missing out on right now. Oh, The Last Starfighter. That was a fun movie. Yes, literally the entire everyone at... Oh, shit, no! That's the night. We gotta go. We can't continue without him. See, right away in ambush. Instantly. The moment he's gone. Didn't even wait a second. I remember this one Calvin and Hobbes strip. Calvin's reading some comic book, and this guy is describing how it felt when his spine was shattered, and Calvin's just completely horrified by the violence and goes away to watch TV. And then the mother turns the TV off, like, don't watch that. There's too much violence on TV these days. Go read something. Ah. Alright, so we have better equipment now. And more of it. And managed to pull together the entire party. Still need 80,000 more. Well, more like a little over 75,000 more. We're close. Alright. I try to do loadouts, but honestly, we're chewing through new equipment so rapidly that I don't think that's what we need. Alright, let's see. The knight is running this. Yeah, do that. Give you that as well for the attack power. Okay, level 6. Okay, alright. Poison mushroom, that's no good. That's no good at all. Okay, let's see. Demon armor level 5. Demon armor level 2? Is that really the best you can find? Alright, fine, whatever. You know what? That's fine. Continue. I didn't get the best run in terms of items found that time. I really should just leave it doing a long run from like floor 90 and just walk away and let it do its thing so we can have full sets of demon armor. Yeah, The Last Starfighter, Flight of the Navigator, there were a whole bunch of fun movies around that time. Oh, I should have checked to see if I could do anything more. Oh, there's the fountain I needed last time. I bet I could have gotten one more level up on the relics. Oh yes, you know, all those Tetris-loving vandals running around, rioting and looting after having been inspired by Tetris. You know, it's funny, I often hear things like that leveled at the Christian community, and yet I've been in a lot of churches and known a lot of Christians, and honestly, I've never seen that from them. I'm sure it must exist somewhere, but I don't know. Honestly, it seems to be certain political groups that always want to push censorship. I don't often see it as much from religious groups, although everyone says it's the religious groups, always, all the time, and that's just not been my experiences. So I don't know what to say. Oh yes, of course, the latest Star Wars, those masterpieces that will never be forgotten, because Disney will never let us forget them. I'm sure they're finding ways to stick Rey into the original trilogy right now. They're just wondering, do you think fans would notice? Do you think we can get away with it? Let's just do it. I actually only watched I watched the first of the new Star Wars movies where they had the really big Death Star that for some reason would blow up solar systems. It was a very stupid movie with plot holes a mile wide, but I thought it was fun. And then I said, okay, I have no reason to watch anymore. And so then it's like they put out the next one, and I'm like, I don't care. Okay, I did watch Rogue One, and I liked Rogue One also. but I didn't watch Solo. I didn't watch the second and third installments in Rey's trilogy. I'm sorry. Kylo Ren is not anywhere on the level of Darth Vader. And I'm supposed to take him as a serious antagonist. Rey had never been trained in a lightsaber, never touched one in her life before that movie, and she's fighting him on level, and at least holding her own. I'm sorry, there's no credible villain. There's no credible threat. I can't take any encounter she's up against seriously. Like, you ever watch what frickin' Luke Skywalker had to go through? Running around with carrying a Yoda on his back, climbing ropes, doing all of this ridiculous handstands. He had been trained by Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda. And then he goes to fight Vader. And how did that go for him? How did that turn out? Yeah, that was a credible villain. What, you watched 50 Shades of Grey? Oh shit, you lost another one! It's the knight again! It's always the knight. Literally, like, the linchpin holding the party together. Actually, no, I think the linchpin would be the healer. But either way, it's still just as bad. Either one is a, okay, let's go home. We're almost there! Oh, hey, an achievement. Alright, another demon sword. Oh, I love the gold shields, but now's not the time. We're going for the kill. Ooh, I have 500k. Hold up! Alright, let's find out. Alright. Nothing going on here. No. Whoa, what is this? The Raid Zerker. An uncontrollable, high-impact maniac. He has only 10 hit points and no MP. Alright. I'll do 2. I'll do 2 of them. Okay, where's the thief? I need a healer and a thief. Okay, guys, let's see what this... Oh my gosh. 3 abilities. Let's see. 93% crit chance. Okay, well, he's definitely got a crit. Gold earned. Plus 10% boost to magic attacks? Oh, wait, that's probably from the pet. Okay. So he really doesn't do anything. He's just gonna hit hard. But we'll just see what this does. I have no idea how this is gonna go, so we'll just see them. Attack up? How much of an attack up? Okay, yeah, they're gonna not be something I can control. Okay, that's oh, you know, what do you want? That's what we expected. Oh, hey, there was a hit. Okay, you're gonna need to heal. Alright, let's just observe. Okay, attack up. So they... Is that just random, or no? Or... Okay. Every combat, they start with a buff. So they just buff 2 people's attack. Okay. I mean, I guess that's cool. Honestly, I really can't tell the difference between when they're buffed and when they're not. Maybe it's not a very good buff. Captain Marvel should form a team. They can just do anything. Ha! I also skipped Captain Marvel. Actually, to be honest, I've only seen maybe half the Marvel movies. Rogue One was interesting. As I understand, Rogue One was an original script from back in the day. From what I understand, that's an old Lucas script that they had lying around that had never been made into a movie. Though I'm sure they heavily modified it. I've heard about Leia just flying through space with the Force. It's because apparently the Force will ignore the vacuum of space and all the radiation and the cold and everything. Now that's cool, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. You know who the most overpowered, awesome female protagonist is? Kaizo Trap. If you haven't seen it, type Kaizo Trap into YouTube. You can come back in 6 minutes after you've seen it, and we'll be on speaking terms again. Now that is a hero. Good grief. How many times did she, just the shit she went through, the horrors, like you can just see, it's really brutal. And she kept going. That moment when she's on the continue screen, man, that doesn't give you chills, then nothing will. That's a hero. There's your VIP soda. To be fair, most of the games were always crap. As a fan of the NES and the SNES and the PS1 and so on, you ever look at a list of all the NES games? You ever try to play some of the ones that nobody ever talks about? I had some of those games growing up. There's a reason we don't talk about them. There were a bunch of terrible NES games and a bunch of terrible SNES games. Okay, I don't know what I think of this class right now, but I don't think very much of it. I don't know what to make of this Raid Zerker class. The attack buff doesn't seem to be doing anything. The fact that they spend the first round of combat not engaging is just such a liability. I can't get over that. I just can't get over the fact that they do nothing their first turn of combat. It's too big of a liability. It's too much. No, I'm not going to be using them. No, we're not gonna be using those. Alright, let's see. We need a knight. And I guess pick up another one of these. Alright, let's staple together what we can. So let's start. I heard the Uncharted series was fun to watch. I heard you don't really play them, you just kind of observe them. But they're supposed to be pretty fun. Demon Sword level 5. We're doing good on Demon Sword level 5s. But you don't really need one of those. Would you rather a hero sword? I think you'd rather have a hero sword. percent of 8 chance is something, I guess. Okay. I want you to have all the attack. I mean, the gold shields, I love them, but now's not the time. Alright, there you go. God, we need more accessories. I can't believe how little I have to work with in the accessory department. Alright, 20 more floors and we're at the boss. This party might do it. Two good games this year. Are you sure? Let's see, there was a new Doom. I heard about that one. I want to play the last Doom that they made. That thing was amazing. But let me see. Hold on. There has to be more than 2 good games this year. Hold on! There has to be more than 2 good games this year. Now, I don't know how many of these things came out this year, but these are all Switch games I felt good enough to purchase, and some of them must be this year. I'm not 100% sure when any particular title in this stack came out. There's 3 Houses. I don't know if that came out this year or last. There's Super Mario Maker 2. That one looks good. I've got a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon of some time. I've got Octopath. I've got Luigi's Mansion, Astral Chain, Splatoon, so on and so forth. I don't know what the PlayStation and Xbox are doing, but Steam has all kinds. Oh shit! The party's dead. You guys couldn't even make it 10 floors. We'll come back to them. Surely there was some good stuff that came out on Steam this year. Can you guys? No, you're done. All right, get back. We're gonna consider this. Well, we got a magic wand. That's something, right? I'm gonna have to manually do every move. There's no other way. Alright, it's fine. We got a really good magic wand, alright? It's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, let's see. 5, yes, very good. Level 5, yes, yes. I'm gonna give you this thing. Toss that. Okay, take this off, put that on instead. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, that's not as nearly as excellent as the others, but whatever, we'll put that on you. Alright. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, I have a friend who's big. She's really loving the new Animal Crossing. There's a new Paper Mario. It seems to be getting mixed reviews, which is a huge improvement over the last 2 attempts at a Paper Mario with stickers and color splashes. So, you know. I really liked Thousand Year Door, and I did enjoy the Wii one as well. The one that was a platformer. Okay. Seriously. You guys managed to wreck yourselves here? Come on. These guys aren't that hard. A team of thieves. An interesting idea. But usually I think just killing things faster and covering more ground is the way to get stuff. But maybe I'll consider... Oh, a warp. We just missed the chest again. Alright, this is it. We're going for the boss. We're almost there. We're there. Okay, we're right on the edge. Well, shit. Alright, let's just not lose to this thing, and not lose to the encounter after it. And we've got it. I just wish they'd get together with Squaresoft and make another Mario RPG. Having the healer take the first turn is so nice, because whenever you're in a situation like that, you're just like, I guess I heal. Ha. Oh wait, no, that unha. That was a fail on my team's part. It's fine. I just don't want to go into the boss with someone asleep. I don't even know what this boss looks like. Here we go. The top of the dungeon draws nigh. What I said earlier was not a challenge. You didn't say anything earlier. It was meant to save your life! Did you let your emotions get the best of you? Well, hello to you too. Oh wow, we entered the thing shielded from the last combat. That would matter, if that mattered. So I have literally no idea what you do. But now you're confuzzled. And I got you gold! That was massive damage to everyone. Holy shit, if this thing's not confused for even a second, I'm in trouble. What kind of person spends 3K on FIFA? Ever? Yeah. I still want to know what that Culex fight was about. I played, like, all the Final Fantasies that had existed back then, and I still don't know where the hell Culex comes from. Okay, so far he has one really scary-ass ability, but we're keeping him confused, so we're okay. Boy, these sprites look so much better when they're dipped in green ink. Perpetually. Maybe you should have done some kind of little poison symbol on it instead, huh? Just maybe. Maybe that'll be an innovation of Soda Dungeon 2. Okay. Just confuse the shit out of him again. Shit. Oh crap! This is the thing I was trying to avoid all fight! Confuse him! Confuse him! If he hits me with another bit shift, I'm toast. Okay. Ah! That probably says something, but I don't care. we've done it. We completed an entire dimension again today. We should celebrate by knocking out one of those. I don't need 3 characters, but it won't let me go in without 3 characters, so... we'll just pick up another one of these. Seriously, I only need the one... Did I just do 0 damage? What was that? Oh no! That's the stupidest thing ever! All you have to do is this and you win. And you're gonna use the stone instead? So dumb. Mines has some feature in beta now where you can transfer your entire YouTube channel, or so I've heard. So I'm gonna look into that and hopefully back up my entire channel. I'll be way more comfortable knowing that my channel is backed up. Seriously. It's a problem. It's amazing how much stuff is lost media. Like, you'd be amazed. Think companies like the BBC or Disney, you'd think, no, they wouldn't lose stuff. Even as recently as the 80s, Disney managed to run shows on television and now they don't exist on the planet anymore. Nobody has them. And I look at YouTube and everything might as well be written in the sand. All of our stuff could just disappear. So yeah, I've been looking for ways to back shit up. The cold and calculating foe has been dispatched. Onward! Onward indeed. Let's see if we get anything new from this guy. Yes, yes, yes. Lost media is anything that doesn't exist anymore. There are episodes of Doctor Who and the first 3 Doctors where those episodes are just lost. Nobody has them. That's the most famous example I can think of, but there's a ton of old movies and things that just don't exist anymore. Right on time. Oh, by the way, I hope you aren't placing too much value in what I say. My guess is as good as yours, really. Well, maybe a tad better. Believe it or not, I created all of what you currently see and experience. But that was a long time ago, and I'd be lying if I said I kept tabs on everything like I should. Oh my gosh, it's new stuff! Okay. Magic attack damage. Crit damage. Evade. Evaderade. Well, one of these things is not like the others. This is consistent. These two are both relying on... although I can get my crit chance pretty high, to be fair. I wonder what the cap is on the dodging. I keep thinking there'll be a ability to build a good dodge build eventually, but I'm going to choose this for now. Oh, that will go well with my healer, finally. What's the refresh skill? We're going to find out what this is immediately. Except I can't have them immediately because I can't afford them right away. Alright, let's see this thing. On the other hand... curses. I want more. I need more purple stuff. though they may not show it, the remaining dungeon bosses are scrambling to keep control. Use their pride against them. Okay, let me see. We just need a little bit more and we can have the healers. It does look a little bit more ominous than it did before. Let's see what this new boss looks like. I'm not even talking about banning necessarily. Like, just shit can get lost in the shuffle. But of course, banning is like the #1 worry on YouTube. A bottle of Nuka-Cola, you say? Alright. Should be able to check out what our new refresh ability is. I'm very curious because finally we're hitting the classes I actually use. And with this magic damage boost, I think I might just build around the Dark Mage. We'll see. These soda addicts are kicking ass. I'm a bit disappointed the Berserker. I feel like I'm missing something. There's got to be a way I can make that work. Your 2 challenge waits at level 700. But I only wish to face those who have trained in the art of fighting. But I don't like that class. The fighting class is stupid. Alright. Pop out. Take our cash. Healers, please. Whatever. It's not that big a deal. I can just do that. Okay, there we go. Refresh! It's a group heal that restores status effects on the entire team. How much does it heal? I don't know, I'll just bring whatever with me. It's fine. That seems as good as the number as any. Okay. How good is it? I need us to get injured. I actually think I got a good ability here. Somebody, injure us! Oh, that doesn't... Well, that might help. Help us to get injured. Sites like Mixer keep failing, yeah. I don't know. Mine seems to be doing okay. Okay. That's the one that's offering the backup. Shit, everyone's asleep. Alright, we're gonna get the crap kicked out of us now. Hmm. 150. That's not really enough healing, but on the other hand, it heals everyone. I don't know. And it cures status effects. I don't know. It's good. It's just a good tool. I think it's good. So I'm pretty happy to see that. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna have to end this here for tonight. And we'll pick up again tomorrow, and we'll see just how much I've been able to amass today. I actually don't think that I have a whole lot that helps me that much today. Let's take account. What did we do today? So we basically cleared 2 dungeons today. 2 dimensions. We've boosted our sodas a bit. In particular, let's see, we've got this new one, which I'll try to level up with the rest. I wonder if it specifies attacks. That probably doesn't apply to healing. I'll try to give these some more levels as well. Healer attack isn't that important, but hey, hit points are always good. I'll probably bring it up to level 10 and be satisfied. Maybe I should look into the achievements. Complete 50 levels with only a soda junkie. No problem! Have one knight defend another knight. Okay, yeah, these are actually kind of cool. Okay, I have no idea what that means. Oh, that's a stupid one, but it's the kind to be expected. Win a battle by only defending. Huh. Seems kind of cool. Still haven't seen any additional dungeons other than this one guy here. Oh yeah, and we got this thing. Oh wow, it's already a 15% boost. I mean, I have this stupid thing, which it's just disappointment. Look at it looking down at the ground. It knows what it did. Disappointed me. Huh. Well, alright then. So, until next time and every time. Just go to sleep and leave the stream running. No, I haven't made that mistake yet. So, until next time and every time, this is Hadrix signing off. The dinner boy is a super soda junkie. Oh, okay. Well, I haven't seen that yet. But I'm gonna go to bed, so bye.